right. Well, I used to stay home a lot when I was younger by myself, and I would, handle my masturbation duties then. But it got to a point where I needed something adventurous in my life. So I was like,
What age were you getting sexually bored?
I was getting sexually bored by at least 14. From 13 to 14, I had went to work. Like I went to work, and so I was like, you know what? I need something adventurous. So there's a spot in my hallway in the house where I know the floor squeaks, so I can hear if anybody's coming to my room. My sister's in the next room. My mom is in the kitchen cooking. And when your mom cooking, I know she focused on cooking. I'm like, she's never going to come back here. Even when she does, I can hear the floor squeak. So one day I said, you know what? Let me log on and log in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. So
And what time of the day was it?
this was at least 6:15 in the evening.
Okay, that's prime.
That's prime meat beat. That's prime meat beat. So I'm in there, and I was a flipper over, and what I mean by that is I take the beater and just flip it over my neck. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have to get all the way naked. You know what I'm saying? So had the gym shorts down, had to flip. I had to flip. So and I was kind of fat too, so my breast was hanging out a little bit. So I'm going at it, and and at the time I mastered, because I'm right-handed, so I mastered the click and the mouse with the left hand. So I'm in an awkward crisscross position at the same time. So I'm in mid-stroke, and I'm getting it, and I feel I'm at the climax. I'm like, all right. So when you speed up, so I'm speeding up, and I hear my door. And it was like a slow motion Matrix scene. I looked at my door and I seen that it wasn't locked. And my mom was coming through, and I knew that I didn't hear the squeak. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be bad. I didn't know what else to do. I'm half naked. I kicked the computer cord as hard as possible with my bare feet. And boom! Bent the cord. The computer made it loud. And I hit the floor, hit my knees. So my mom was like, what are you doing? I was like, man, I dropped the damn, the thing, what's the name that I was, for the back of the computer when she was like, all right, well, dinner's ready. I was like, okay, cool. This is where the story gets bad. I forgot that I had climax.
Oh my God.
So when I lift up, it looked like I ran through a wet spider web. So now I have semen on my shirt. It's just on my hands. I look like a bullet wound victim. I'm like just looking at my hands. I'm like, okay. Now the problem is I have to make it to the bathroom. I see my dog licking the semen off of the carpet. He's crunching on it on the carpet.
Did you have a cocker spaniel?
No, it's like a poodle mix chihuahua. And he was going to town. Did I stop him? No. Hope you enjoyed my porn story. Stay tuned for part 3 coming up on Tuesday, and the rest of the parts for the rest of the week. And yes, these are nasty.
I downloaded it.
You did what?
I downloaded the new Drake album.
You just downloaded the new Drake album? Like it's a piece of meat or something?
Mike, calm down.